everyone, thanks for dropping into my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're new here, then thanks for popping in and seeing what we've got today. My name's Emma. I do lots of different videos, hauls, reviews, unboxings. So if that's your kind of thing, then please stick around, hit the subscribe button and join the family. Today, I don't think I've done one of these. I've definitely done a Poundland haul before now, but this is a bargain shop haul because I got a few bits from Poundland, but not really enough for a full video. But I've also been to Home Bargains and B&M as well. Most of it is just bits and pieces that I would normally pick up, but I did pick up a few little finds that I think are quite good buys that you might be interested in. So I shall go through hopefully one shop at a time, if I can remember where everything is from. So I'll start off with Poundland. So first thing that I always buy from Poundland are these Jordans Through Silly bars. My daughter especially loves these, and my husband usually takes these to work as like a mid-morning snack. So I've got the only two flavours that they had this time. There are quite a few flavours, but we've got the apple and cinnamon ones, and we've got the blueberry ones. They're pretty good as cereal bars go. I don't tend to eat very many of them, but they're better than the sort of chocolatey ones and things that my daughter would normally go for. So yeah, pick those up. They're £1 a box. I didn't buy anything that wasn't £1 in Poundland, so I'll stop telling you the price of things. Next up, a bit of a boring one. I just got these clean up screen wipes just for my laptop and my phone and the TV, just to clean all the screens. You get 100 wipes, so that's pretty good going. Wet wipes. I'm a mum of 3, and even though my kids are growing up now, my youngest is 5, wet wipes are never far out of my reach. I saw these ones and I thought they were very similar sounding to water wipes, which I used to use when my youngest was a baby. But they were quite expensive. These say the same. They're 98.7% water, and then they've just got a natural fruit extract. There's no parabens, no alcohol, no perfume in them, and you get 60 wipes for £1. I haven't seen these in Poundland before. I would normally now just pick up any wipes, any sort of branded wipes, Johnson's or Pampers or Huggies or anything, because the kids are a bit older now. They tend to just be for quick clean-ups. Shoes, I use them on their trainers all the time if they just need a quick wipe over to clean any mud and things off. But I thought I would give these a go and see what they're liking compared to the water wipes. So if you know anyone who's having babies, these might be good to try. They sound very similar to the water wipes anyway. Next up, my daughter was with me when I went to these shops. So inevitably, whenever you go shopping with your children, they're always after something. So I mean, this isn't really a bad pick for her. She picked up the Phonics, well, she wanted some sort of workbooks. So we picked her up the Phonics one and the first maths one. These are 5+. They do loads of these, and I've had these for all of my children from Poundland. And you get like a little certificate in the front. You can put the stickers around the edge for each section that they do. She sat down straight away and started filling this in. You get lots of different things, lots of different activities to do, and it'll just help her. She's one of these that loves schoolwork, loves being at school. The boys were completely different. Any excuse to get out of their homework, they will try it. Whereas Autumn is upset that she doesn't have homework other than her reading. So I thought these would be good. If the boys are sitting down doing their homework, she's got something she can join in with. Next up, I've seen these on quite a few people's Poundland hauls in the past, but I've never really looked at them before. And then I thought today they'd be quite nice as just like a little extra in a present. They're quite nicely packaged. They're these little candles. They're meant to burn for 21 hours, which is pretty good for a £1 candle. There's loads of different scents. These are the two that I picked up. This one is Zen Garden, and this one is just a vanilla one. But the packaging of them is really nice as well. I'm a bit disappointed that box is ripped a bit on the Zen Garden one, so I might have to keep this one. But you get the same pattern that's on the box, actually on the glass. And they smell quite nice. I don't like an overpowering scent on a candle. My husband in particular complains if the house really smells of sort of fragranced candles, but these smell really nice. And that's the vanilla one, has just got the zebra print on it. Animal print's in at the moment, isn't it? So that could be a good little buy for a present. This next one I saw on someone else's Poundland haul, and I've been looking for them for ages after I saw that haul. And they're these false eyelashes. They're the Fern McCann range. They had 3 different ones in the Poundland that I went into, which it wasn't my normal Poundland, so maybe that's why I've been looking and have been able to find a few items that I haven't seen before. These ones are the volume ones, and then I also got dramatic ones, and last up the natural ones, which are probably my favourites because I don't like anything really that looks too out of the ordinary, too fake, if you know what I mean. Oh, the lighting's just changing all the time in here, sorry about that. Yeah, these looked really good. She highly recommended them. I cannot remember for the life of me whose video I saw it on, because it was quite a while ago, but she highly recommended them for £1. That's a really good price, isn't it, for a pair of lashes that come highly recommended. Some of the cheaper lashes I find just look really fake and really cheap. These actually look quite feathery, quite nice. So, I mean, I don't wear fake lashes very often, literally just for occasions or nights out. So 3 pairs will keep me going for a long, long time. Next up, I saw this EOS hand cream. This is in the scent Fresh Flowers. Is 44 mils, provides 24-hour moisturisation, and yeah, I just thought this would be ideal for my desk at work. It's just a little tiny like pebble sort of looking thing with just hand cream in. I thought it's not going to take up much space on my desk at work. Always nice to have a hand cream around. This has got shea butter, aloe, oats and antioxidants in it to keep your hands beautifully soft and smooth, and I think these are usually a couple of quid, so to pick one up for £1 is quite good. Looks quite nice and it's a really nice brand. And then last up from Poundland, I picked up this balm and blush. Now I'm going to take it out of the packet so it's easier for you to see. I think this is a Maybelline product. It's in Booming Ruby, 3.5 grams, yeah, and it just says Baby Lips Balm and Blush. Now, I'm not one for a red blush. It will literally be used as a lip balm for me. But yeah, it looks quite nice. And I was just thinking more of it in the summer when I don't want to wear a full-on lipstick and I just want something quite nourishing. That might be nice. And for £1, I'm not sure how much these normally retail at. But a Maybelline product's quite a nice product. And it's always good to check out the makeup section in Poundland. I think they do really good makeup. Obviously a lot of it is discontinued stuff, but it keeps pretty well, doesn't it, if it hasn't been opened? So there's no issue with buying it for £1 rather than 3 or 4. What I used to buy loads of at Poundland is the Nails Ink nail polish, which is usually £15 in any of the department stores that you can get it from, and you can pick them up for £1. They are usually the older style bottles and shades that are discontinued. It doesn't really matter, does it, for £1? So that was all my Poundland stuff. I think I'm really, really happy that I finally found the eyelashes, and I'm excited to try the Baby Lips from Maybelline. So yeah, I'm happy with everything I got from there. Then I'll just want to show you a few bits. I didn't pick up much from B&M. I did pick up a 9-pack of crumpets, the Warburton's crumpets, 9-pack for £1, but they got demolished in a matter of seconds in my house. So the kids absolutely love crumpets. So they're already gone. Can't show you them. Can't show you anything. They've eaten them. I just bought a few cleaning bits really from B&M. I got some sponges. Can never have too many of those. I use them for my dishes, and then sometimes use them for cleaning my cooker hob as well, just to give it a quick rub over. I also picked the kids up some Cadbury hot chocolate. I think this was on offer actually in B&M for about £1.30. I usually pick them up the little Freddo one, which is £1 and about half of the size of this. And then when I actually looked, I don't think it's any different. I think the actual hot chocolate is exactly the same. I think the only difference is they put a frog on the front to encourage children to want it. So when I saw this one for £1.29, I thought, no, we'll have that one instead. It will taste the same as the Freddo one. Next up, I got just a box of tissues. We were running a bit low on tissues and everyone's had snotty noses since the kids went back to school. These are Kleenex ones. I think they were £1 for the box. I then picked up these two items. I cannot for the life of me remember how much the spray bottle was, but this I'm sure was £1. This is the Leonor Dazzle Perfume de Secrets. And this isn't going to be used for my laundry. I tend to just use a baby or sensitive conditioner in my laundry just because the kids and my middle son in particular has quite sensitive skin. But I thought this would be good to use in the bottle with some water just as a fabric refresher. And I picked this one just because it is more like a perfume. It is quite a strong scent. So I thought that would be good with the just mixed into the water and to refresh my fabric, which I'm sure is a Mrs. Hinch tip. I'm not a Mrs. Hinch fan. To be honest, I wished I had that sort of time to clean my house and put my sink to bed. But more often than not, I'm putting myself to bed. So yeah, but I do really like the idea of freshening up my fabrics, my curtains, especially my boys' room, just giving it a spritz, making it smell nice. You know how stinky boys can get. So yeah, really like those. I picked up some of these as well, which I know is meant to be a sort of dupe for Mrs. Hinch's favourite Minky. These were £1.99 for a 3-pack. It's not usually the sort of thing that I'll use. I suppose the scrubby bit would be good for like getting all the grime off your cooker or in the bath maybe, and then you've got the softer side to sort of buff it up. I normally just use a normal cloth or sort of a foam, I don't even know what they're called. It's more like a piece of foam, and it's like it holds the water a bit better than a normal cloth. I just usually use something like that. But yeah, I might use those in my bathroom and see what they're like. I thought while I saw them, I'd pick them up and give them a go. So yeah, £1.99 for 3, I didn't think was too bad. This last one, I mean, I've used them all. I apologise, I've already used them before I've shown you them, but I absolutely love these. And if you don't know about them, where have you been? They are the Leonor Unstoppables. I know I haven't used this one yet. So this is in the spring scent. I also picked up Sunkiss and Active, which I had never seen before. I think all 3 of these were new ones. I usually get this one, which is Fresh, which I absolutely love, and actually picked that one up from Home Bargains. And then I went into B&M and saw these, and I couldn't resist. They smell gorgeous. I used to pick them up and just put them in with like my towels or my bedding to keep them smelling fresh, because it's not something that you're using all the time like your clothes. But now I'm so obsessed, I put them in every wash. The Active ones I use especially for my boys' rugby stuff. I don't know why, just because of the name, I suppose. It does say great for active wear and towels. So I do tend to put these in with my boys' sort of rugby gear just to keep them fresh and smelling nice. This one, the Sunkiss, it just smells, I can't even explain it. It's sort of zesty and really fresh. I really like that one. I think that's my new favourite. And this one, which I don't think I've used. This is Spring. Oh, I have used it. This is the Spring one. This is a bit more florally. Yeah, I absolutely love these. Add them to all my wash. I love the fact that they keep your clothes just smelling fresher for longer. And I suppose because I don't use a really scented fabric softener, I prefer to use those. I think if you use a scented fabric softener, there's not really much point in using those as well, but I really like those. And that is it from B&M. And then we're going on to Home Bargains. So again, was with my daughter. She's obsessed with Quavers. We got this massive bag of Quavers for £1.99, I think those were. So yeah, as soon as we walk in, you know, they have the big display of all crisps and stuff. She's like, can we get some Quavers? I mean, they'll get eaten, and I suppose they're not too bad as crisps go. They're not the worst crisps in the world. Another cleaning bit that I got. I do sound like I follow Mrs. Hinch a lot with some of this cleaning stuff, but honestly don't. Flora. I absolutely love Flora. I use it to clean down all my kitchen surfaces. I use it on my radiators to keep my house smelling nice. I use it to clean my floor. I use it on everything. And I have loads of the stuff. Loads of it. But I like to have loads of different scents so that I can just change it up every time I clean. So these ones I have had before, but when I saw them, I picked up another bottle. So I really love the Winter Garden. Had that at Christmas. They're obviously trying to sell it off in Home Bargains, I would say. So that's why that's there. Bouquet is a really perfumed one. So I tend to just use that sort of on my radiators. It's not something that I would use for my whole kitchen or on all of my floors because I find it a little bit overpowering. Linen Fresh, I absolutely love. It's such a nice clean smell. Really like that one. And this one, which I hadn't seen before, Twilight Garden. So I had a sniff of this in the shop and it smelled lovely. So I picked that one up as well. So they were 99p each, I think, and they're the smaller bottles. They are 120ml. So I only put a couple of caps in each use. I'll put a couple of caps in my steam mop when I do my floor, or I'll put a couple of caps in my sink and then clean down all my surfaces in my kitchen. But yeah, I do measure it out. I know some people just sort of pour it in, but you'll get through loads by doing it that way. So I am quite strict and just put a couple of bits in at a time. And what have we got next? I've got my two children some new battery powered toothbrushes. My little girls had the Rainbow Dash, my little pony one, and my little boys had the Spider-Man one. I quite like these. I always feel like they're cleaning their teeth a bit better if they've got a battery one. As they get a bit older, I will upgrade them to a proper, like an Oral-B or something, so that I feel like they're getting a really good clean. But I think at their age, while they're still sort of learning to brush the teeth, these really do help to get the teeth clean. Yeah, they're quite reasonably priced. I can't remember exactly how much they were. I think this one was £1.79. I think this one was maybe a little bit more, the Colgate one. But yeah, toothbrushes, not really exciting, but great to go in and get them in Home Bargains or B&M because they are that much cheaper. What else have we got? Oh, I got some more eyelashes. Anyone would think I'd wear eyelashes all the time, but I really don't. But I saw these, and I've had the Allure ones before, and they were really good. And these were £2.49, which I thought was a really good price. These are 3-dimensional, feather-light feel. Yeah, quite wispy ones. And they were really light when I've tried this brand before. And I find the glue really good for these as well. So I'll probably use the Allure glue with the cheaper Poundland eyelashes, so that I feel like I'm definitely getting a really good stick. But yeah, I thought that was good, £2.49. Not sure how much they usually retail for. I think I've had them in sort of subscription boxes and things before, so I've never actually purchased one. But I thought that was quite a good price, so picked those up. Not going to need any eyelashes for a while. Then if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know how obsessed I am with face masks. They do quite a few, especially the Garnier ones in Home Bargains, but I just picked up this one this time. This is the Moisture Balm Tissue Mask, Super Hydrating Glow Reveal Mask. Instantly rehydrates skin, restores rosy glow, improves skin appearance, and it's just a 15-minute sheet mask. This was £1.99, which I think is a really good price for a sheet mask. And yeah, they're quite nice. I've had the Garnier ones before. I don't think I've had this one. I think I've had some of their other ones. But yeah, it's nice. It's meant to make your skin look intensely rehydrated, smoother and more luminous, and your complexion looks even and fresh. And then if you continue to use them, if you do 3 applications in 1 week, it says your rosy glow appears restored, skin feels more bouncy, overall skin quality appears improved, skin looks softer and more radiant. I don't tend to use the same mask all of the time. I really do like to switch it up depending on how I'm feeling and what my skin's like, but I do use face masks quite often. It's something that I just like to pop on in an evening to relax at the end of the day. And yeah, I really like them. So for £1.99 I picked that up as well. I've got another really boring item, some pegs. I have no idea how much these were. There were 24 of them, and yeah, we've had some lovely weather in England at the moment. I mean, it's February and it's been warm, hence why I'm just in a t-shirt. It's been warm, really spring-like, considering this time last year I'm sure we had snow. It's a bit crazy. Global warming's gone mad, I think. But I noticed when I went to peg my washing out that a lot of my pegs have gone brittle. So I picked up some pegs while I was in there because I'm hoping the good weather lasts and I can get all of my washing out on my washing line. I mean, does that make me sad that I get excited about washing going outside? I'm a mum, I suppose this is what I get excited about now, is the Flora and putting my washing on the washing line. Last few bits now. I picked up some styling clips. I just needed some new clips. I broke one the other day. It's one of those things that whenever you're looking for them, you can never find them. This is a 6-pack, and these are more like the ones that they use in the salon just to section your hair off. They're in this like coppery rose gold colour. I think they're about £1 or just under £1. But I just thought for when I'm styling my hair, when I'm drying it and things, I just need something to section it off. And they would do the job. They are metal, so I'm hoping that they will last a bit better than my usual plastic clips. And the last 2 items I've picked up are for my mum for Mother's Day, and I'll probably give them to her off my children. She looks after my children quite a lot for me while I'm working, does the school runs for me. She is amazing. So on Mother's Day, although obviously she's not my children's mum, she does a lot for them and spends a lot of time with them. So they always make her a card, and I always get a little something from them, and then I will get my own card and present for her as well. So I popped in, and me and Autumn both thought that Nanny would very much like this big gin glass with a little bottle of pink gin, and I will get her some lemonade to go with that. And we bought her some of her favourite sweeties, which are Rebels, to go with. And I think that's just a really nice little thank you for everything you do for us, Nanny. And Autumn will spend a long time making her a beautiful card with loads of stickers and glitter and God knows what else. And the boys will put their names to it all, having had no influence or no input in it whatsoever. But yeah, I'm sure my mum will really like that. I would be really happy with this. Yeah, she likes pink gin, so I think that will go down a treat on Mother's Day. And that is it. That is everything that I bought. Let me know what you think of the haul, if you'd like me to do more of these bargain hauls. I mean, a lot of this stuff has just been my everyday sort of purchases from the bargain shops. But we're having an extension done at the moment, and hopefully it's not going to be too long before it's finished, and then I will need to pick up a few homey bits. So if you would like me to do a sort of homeware shop for the extension, then let me know. Also, let me know what your favourite bit was. I think the eyelashes and my 4 bottles of Flora have got to win out for me. But there's some really good buys this time. I'm really happy with everything that I got. So that's it then, folks. That's everything that I got in my little bargain haul shop. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out if you do click the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you join the family with us. And I will see you again for another video soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.